This is Fischl, a serverless Discord bot capable of handling all sorts of Discord interactions. First, let's see some basic commands. And it doesn't have much commands since this is supposed to be a template. And anyway, what I wanted to demonstrate is that this is a serverless bot that runs 24/7 online without any cost. For hosting this, I personally use Vercel for the commands. And the good thing about this is that it is easily maintainable and scalable. For our current setup, we have it installed in a user mode and with global commands. Okay, so before you watch the rest of the video, I'd like to mention that there are some limitations that Fischl comes with. Firstly, you cannot create bots such as music bots since they have to continuously play music, and while the serverless functions are meant to be ran for short periods of time. And for example, I use Vercel and it only allows 10 seconds of execution. It's pretty much impossible to even think of making music bot with this. And secondly, we have moderation bots. They are dependent on various triggers that are totally not related to interactions, such as sending an offensive message, spamming join leave, which trigger events that are not related to interactions at all. And thirdly, we have giveaway bots. They have to keep track of time and show the result when the time is crossed past it or reaches it. But serverless functions only wake up when an interaction occurs, which makes it very impossible. These were of course just examples, and there might be more bots that you cannot make with this, such as global chat bot and etc. And I don't think there is much of a limitation except for that. Okay, so I'll quickly teach you how to set up the bot. First, come to this link and make sure that you are signed in, and then just use this template, create a new repository, and then name it anything like. Then after that, you have to clone this repository onto your computer, and for that you basically have to use Git. And I'll not include this in the video because that is very simple to set up, and don't worry, you'll get this set up very quickly. And after creating, you will come to this sample.in, and basically you have to find these three for your bot and then put them here. So just Discord, and after coming here, go to applications, create new application, name it anything you like, and make sure to do this and create, and this will make use captcha. And after doing this captcha, you just have to scroll down and you will see this public key here. Just copy it and then put this here. Then go to OAuth2, you will find your client ID here, then put this here, and then finally at bot section you will find your token here. I don't know, it's not visible. Just reset token if this is same for you, and then you will find your token, and then just paste this here. So let's quickly review why this is needed. So this will be used to verify the requests that come from Discord to your bot, and these two will be used to deploy the commands on your bot. And after that is done, just rename this to .in, so actually this file can actually be used. And after that, just do this. And also, by the way, make sure that you have node.js installed. Then you can do this npm installs globally Vercel, and after that is done, you just have to type Vercel, and this will guide you through a step-by-step setup to set up this bot onto Vercel. Okay, so after all that is done, just go to Vercel and go to your project, and you'll find this domain here following this and just copy it, and then come here, paste it here, and like as an HTTPS link. And after that, you just have to do /API/interactions, then hit save changes. and after it is saved, your bot will be online and ready for users. Okay, so now I'll teach you how to make command. First, find this commands directory and go inside it and create any new file and name it with the slash command name you want to use. Let's say c.js. Then after that is then do this export default and then bracket. Usually you have to provide name for the command inside this data thing. However, I have made it so that the command file name will be used as the slash command name. So for now you can just do description and here I don't know if this is a correct spelling. Of course not. And set this to false, and it will be actually false by default. You can set this to true if you like. Basically what this does is if you set it to true, it will reply to your command, but only you will be able to see it and not other users. If you set this to false, everyone will be able to see this. Then you basically have to create this run sync and then data channel user. Only data is mandatory for actually building the command, and channel and user are optional, but you can use them if you need them in your command. And after that, for testing you just have to do this virtual production. And while that is the building, you just there's my Discord is guys. Okay. And then you will find your command here, and there you have it. You made a simple command. And of course, if you have some knowledge and experience, then you can make a more complex command. For a simple example, we have this echo command here that basically takes an option and echoes it back to you, and also have this avatar command, display the avatar, and also this Instagram profile feature. And basically also, by the way, I forgot to mention, but I am using raw JSON over here for data, but however you can use this. This is basically a package from Discord JS package, and you can use this to build your command, and it also has proper documentation, unlike using raw JSON obviously. And make sure to use the to.json property, which should be documented somewhere here. Basically we'll do this dot to JSON, and it will be convert the data into JSON that my app can actually use. And that's it for creating commands. Before you go, I would like to mention one thing, that this bot currently only supports slash command, while there are also other types of interactions that I will be adding eventually. However, they are not here for now, and if you want, you can just write a simple handler that will handle them. Over here you have this application command checking, and then this sends it to this command handler which executes it. And similarly you can create other handlers for additional stuff like context menus and buttons and modals, whatever.